Criminal justice reform does not mean letting people out of jail. It means holding them accountable and putting them in jail.
When you don't solve a cold case, you leave the perpetrator on the street.
Has she left like this before?
That's
And it's not common for her to be gone like late at night?
no, it's not, especially since my daughter got out of the hospital.
Jessica wasn't just trash that was thrown away.
The fact that you have no idea what's going on is absurd.
So I put in there, I'm like, would you think I would hurt her or something?
The mayor has asked the federal Justice Department for help cleaning up the New Orleans police, long plagued by what many see as a culture of corruption.
Why did the family find her fucking body and not the police?
You don't care enough to make sure that you have the right person in the crosshairs of the legal justice system. Then you are ignoring evidence and you're ignoring the person that caused the real harm.
Well, I don't want to be sexist, but women tend to do that, at least to me, let me put it that way.
I mean, so close to home, too. Like, what an utter failure.
This tells you that this can happen to anybody. Nobody is immune from crime.
Justice to me is being in a courtroom and the person who did this to my sister, the judge says guilty.
The Sesh Podcast, episode 158, take one.
Hello, hello, hoes and mistletoes, and welcome back to The Sesh. I am Kendall Ray.
And I'm Janelle, and we're joined by our producers, Karelly and Sydney. And Charlie's back this week.
Oh, yes.
He's sleeping on the job already. There he is.
Typical.
What's up, folks?
Well, we hope you guys are all doing better than us, because we are all barely alive today. In this moment, you're lucky we're all
pretty alive.
Here. Yeah, you're doing good.
I feel fine.
Me and Sydney are...
You guys are not doing great.
No.
Sydney almost lost her foot.
Yeah, let's start with that injury.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Well, first of all, we had our company party this weekend, and we went hard, friends. Went real hard. It was really fun. We got a party bus. We love a good party bus moment.
We do.
And yeah, it was wild on the party bus.
Time. It was wild on the bus. We threw down and then we went to Melting Pot. That was really delicious.
Yeah.
Had some fondue.
It was so delicious. Melting Pot is like my favorite restaurant. And it was awesome because two of our servers actually were like big fans of Mile Higher Media. So,
yeah. Shouts out.
Yeah, they were awesome.
Yeah, it was a great dinner.
I just have learned that I need to be not so drunk when I do Melting Pot because didn't really cook my food all the way.
You were drunk at the pot?
I mean, drunkish. I was never like fully drunk that night, but drunk enough to touch raw meat on my fork. And then you're supposed to ask for a new fork, but I was like, it's fine. And then I just wiped it off on a napkin and kept going. And then Josh was pretty gone.
Well, it's funny because Josh showed up to dinner and we were like, I kept looking at him like, this could be really bad for him. But then he like pulled it together. By the time we left, he was fine. But
yeah.
He was...
Well, he somehow kept turning off our burner. So I didn't even realize that it kept, cooling down. And so the broth wasn't hot enough to cook the meats.
Yikes.
Yeah, because Emily kept noticing that her chicken wasn't cooking all the way. And then I had a few rare looking pieces, but I was like, it's been in there so long, it's fine. So anyway, I got food poisoning and it's been pretty rough for me. So my throat hurts from throwing up and stomach muscles just hurt. I'm like exhausted, but I am here.
Yikes. Food poisoning is actually the worst because you're just like hurling constantly. That's really nice.
Yeah. It was fun.
And yeah, Sydney almost literally lost her foot.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Break it down for us.
So I was going to add to the melting pot story. I kept getting like those things mixed up. Like I couldn't remember which ones I was putting in. And then I just like let my meat sit in there.
Oh yeah. Did they get like extremely overcooked?
I just forgot about them.
I did that with my shrimp too.
And then, so I was like, oh, is that mine? Because I didn't leave extremely full. And I was like, normally I do, which I was honestly happy about because I feel like usually if I go there and it's just like one-on-one, I have to like unbutton my pants when I leave. But
take your pants off.
yeah, unfortunately, when I got home, I felt really dirty because we like went out afterwards. So I was like, oh, I'm just going to jump in the shower. And I wasn't like beyond hammered, like falling down or anything. But I got in the shower and I accidentally like, stepped on the sharp part of our drain and it totally ripped off like the back of my heel.
What part of the drain is that sharp? I'm so confused by this.
It's like, so this shower that we have, it's annoying. When we moved in, it didn't have like a stopper in it.
Okay.
And then like there's this like metal piece. I mean, it's probably like not, I don't know. They should probably come fix it. They're going to come fix it now after that.
Seriously.
But I've known it's sharp, but I just like totally didn't think about it. And I just stepped on it and it's bad. Like, yeah.
It's really bad.
It's bad.
It's on the back of her heel. Giant flap.
Ew.
Sorry.
I know, it's so bad. It's so gross.
I really didn't want to send you guys that picture,
Shivers.
but
yeah, that was pretty bad.
Poor Sydney.
Well, are you going to go to urgent care after this?
I'm leaning
think
towards
you
it.
should.
My foot's just like, it's extremely cold. It's like throbbing. So.
Oh God, dude.
Ew, the word throbbing
so
is bothersome.
I know.
So bad.
I
Yeah,
feel so
she's
bad
got
for
a
you.
little setup over there with her foot elevated under the desk.
Yeah.
Yikes. Injuries.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal.
Injuries at the party.
We
Well,
had
I guess
so
not at the
much
party.
fun though. God, I
was fun.
love a party bus.
Me
It
too.
is so much fun.
It was a
I was
great
just
time.
looking at all my pictures and videos.
One of my favorite moments was dancing and singing to Bo Burnham's what's the song? All Eyes on Me.
I'll send some videos that maybe we can include. Bo Burnham, that was amazing.
Oh yeah.
We also did On a Boat.
Yep.
Some Lonely Island.
Yep.
That was so good. I Just Had Sex.
We
Amazing.
did Shrek.
Yep, we did Shrek.
We love Shrek at the office, so always had to include a little Shrekage.
Yeah, it was so
And,
good. God, I have so many pictures. I need to go through these. I haven't even looked.
I know. I was going to ask you to
barely
send me
functioning
some.
yesterday.
Yeah,
maybe we'll just make like a shared album or something. God, it was so fun though.
It was a good time. We had a really great time. We have a really fun team.
We do.
Very
We have
lucky
the
to have
best
that.
team.
It's always super fun whenever we're together.
Yeah.
And
It's always better when we're together.
that's sweet. Then we ended at this like bar that had, like was playing the worst music fucking ever.
Okay, so it wasn't just me. I was like,
it was-
am I just old?
No, it was
and I haven't been to a
horrible.
bar in a long time.
No,
That
it
music was
It
terrible.
was terrible. It was like bad house music. I don't know what it was, but it was horrible.
I couldn't
Me and
even
Austin kept
dance.
being like, what the fuck? Austin's like, I'm going on stage. I need to ask them for better music. I was like, okay, Austin.
Yeah,
That was
dude.
funny.
A bunch of us just like went outside after a while because it was
The music
was
sucked.
so bad. So
Yeah,
bad.
It was not good.
And it sucks because that place is usually pretty good. Like,
Is it?
It's like they have like a lot of really cute little areas.
What was it called?
The Beacon.
The Beacon.
Oh,
yeah.
They had cute little.
But usually
like,
the music
decor.
doesn't suck. Usually the music isn't ass like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
I
really
have
bad.
Quite bad.
I forgot. I need to tell you guys the story about that night that I was planning to tell you today. It just came to my mind. But when we left in the Uber, I mean, I definitely had liquid courage, right? And I've never been like this to an Uber driver before, but I was getting real peeved because he's texting while driving and I can see it. I literally were on the
Did you yell at
freeway.
him?
Yeah, I was like, can you please stop texting? And
Good for you.
And he's like, I'm not. And I was like, I literally see you texting. And Jared's like looking at me like, terrified that I'm saying this to this guy.
You're
And-
trying to protect your lives.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I said that. But
Wow, Cindy, good
That's
for you.
bad.
That is bad.
You
I
should
though.
know.
report
Yeah,
that.
you
That's
should rate 'em
really
bad.
dangerous.
I know. And ridiculous. I'm like, I literally see you. Like, what are you saying?
I literally see
God,
you.
what the fuck? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So I stood up to my Uber driver.
That's funny. Uber everywhere. Anyways,
Well,
yeah.
we
it was a good
are
time.
here. We are barely alive, but we're here.
Mm-hmm.
And today on the menu, we have a lot of interesting things to talk about. We're going to be talking about someone who went on a Disneyland ride, pretty fucked up, caused quite a scene. We're going to talk about him. We're going to talk about the $59 million wedding that has been going
insane,
viral
actually.
lately. And then there's been a huge update to that story where the husband is accused of some pretty crazy shit and could be facing some serious jail time. Yeah. We're also going to be talking about the Golden Bachelor drama.
Ooh.
There is some drama
There's
there.
definitely some drama there. I have a lot to say about the Golden Bachelor.
I do too.
Yes.
And then we're going to play this new game that Sydney and Karelly have come up with called, do you have a name for this game?
I mean, we're kind of calling it Guess the Song, but reversed style. So the song is reversed.
I think you need a better title than that.
I know.
Guess the Song, but reversed style.
Reversed, I don't know. Well, I'll work on that.
Reversed.
Okay, maybe someone can help us come up with a good name for this game.
Yeah.
Because I'm hoping that we can play this again in the future if it goes well.
Yeah.
But I'm also nervous we're just not going to be able to tell the names of these songs at all.
How about Play It Back?
Play It Back.
Because it's a reverse.
That's good. That's good.
I like
That's
Play
a
It Back.
contender.
That's good. That's
I
good.
like that.
Not bad.
I like that.
Yeah, it'll be a good episode. But first, obviously, I wanted to announce we have new merch, guys. Go grab
wearing
your
it today.
sweatshirt. Both Karelly and Kendall are wearing them. They're so cute. They're embroidered in this like dusty rose color.
I love it.
Very warm, very
So
good
warm.
quality. So if you're looking for something cozy this winter season, go to the sesh.shop and get yourself one.
This is exactly the sweatshirt I needed when I woke up today. You know, when you're just like not doing well and you need like the perfect
course.
cozy that's basically a blanket.
Yes.
That was literally my thought process this morning,
Yep.
getting ready.
So good.
Yeah.
It's very
good.
comfy.
I love this one.
It's so good. Also, neck matching. We have decided to match all neck donations for between now, basically, and the end of the year. Using the specific link. It'll be linked below, but it's like Kendall, Ray, and neck. They have their certain page. So if you make a donation through there, Mile Higher Media will match the
Did you
donation.
say donation?
Donate the donation.
You can do a donation.
You can do a donation.
Yes. It's that time of year, people. Time to give back to worthy causes, and National Center for Missing Children is definitely a worthy cause, and your donation can go double because
That's right.
you'll match it. So definitely take advantage of that up until the end of the year.
Yeah.
Also, I just wanted to quickly again say that our documentary is coming out on the 19th.
Woo!
We have worked so hard on this, all of this last year. I just want to really ask you to mark your calendars and watch it because we have put so much into it. It is a true passion of ours, and it's my dream to be able to make these documentaries. So we really hope to have your support. And I know Jessica Easterly's family, who the case is on, is going to really appreciate that support coming from all of you.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
we're looking forward to that. That's the 19th on the True Crime with Kendall Ray channel.
Yay.
So look out for that.
Yeah, it's going to be really good. We're very excited.
Yes. We're almost done with it.
I know, it's getting close.
Yeah, like tomorrow we should be. Today's like the last final bit of Little Things.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully we're done.
Yeah.
I feel like we'll be making tweaks up until the very end. But
Probably. Hey, that's just how it goes.
It's just how it goes. A couple years ago when I took a bunch of holiday pictures, I couldn't help but feel so upset at the fact that my skin just did not look good. I had breakouts everywhere and it made me feel so self-conscious and not confident at all. And I feel like I look back on those photos now and I'm not even happy about them. I don't even remember the good memories that came with them. And while we can't control other aspects of the holidays, we can try and make sure that we feel confident and camera ready for our photos. And that's why we're excited to partner with Apostrophe. Apostrophe's goal is to help you feel confident in your own skin. Whether you're dealing with breakouts, signs of aging, or acne scarring, Apostrophe will help you love the skin you're in. Apostrophe is an online platform that connects you with an expert dermatology team to get customized acne treatment for your unique skin. And through Apostrophe, you can get access to oral and topical medications that use clinically proven ingredients to help clear acne. It's super easy to get treatment. All you have to do is simply fill out an online consultation about your skin goals and medical history, and then snap a few selfies, and a dermatology provider will create a customized treatment plan just for you. And Apostrophe offers access to prescription treatments for all types of acne, from hormonal acne to facial acne, even back acne, chest, and butt acne. Treat breakouts from head to toe. A lot of you may have heard me talk about the fact that I deal with hormonal acne at age 29, and it drives me absolutely insane. Honestly, both Kendall and I do, and thank God for Apostrophe because they have genuinely helped my skin so much. I love the fact that Apostrophe gave me a tailored treatment plan, and also the fact that I didn't have to go in person or go to the pharmacy at all. I could do that all online, and then they just mailed the medication right to my door. I also really love the fact that you take pictures of your skin and then submit them online so that they can actually look at what you're dealing with and what problems you're facing and really tailor that custom treatment plan for you. And we have a special deal for our audience. Get your first visit for only $5 at apostrophe.com/sesh when you use our code SESH. That's a savings of $15. This code is only available to our listeners. To get started, just go to apostrophe.com/sesh and click get started. Then use our code sesh at sign up and you'll get your first visit for only $5. Thank you, Apostrophe, for sponsoring this episode. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's get into it.
Because this first thing is kind of absurd, guys.
Mm-hmm. This is honestly hilarious.
I was laughing so hard when I watched this video. It's quite interesting. This happened back on November 26th. And so there was a dude at Disneyland. And specifically, it's a Small World, the ride, which that was my favorite ride growing up. I'm not a huge Disney person, but I do remember loving that ride. And like, as a little girl, thinking it was so cute and fun. So.
You went to the California one, right? The
Yes, Disneyland.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I've never been there.
You've never been to Disneyland?
No.
I don't really remember anything about it because I haven't been forever, but I don't think I've ever been to Disney World.
I'm guessing that It's a Small World is pretty similar.
Oh, they have it there too? Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have all the same rides at the two locations?
I don't think all the same. Some overlap, but no.
So there's this guy who was on the ride, and he supposedly gets out of his seat while the ride is going.
He's just really feeling it.
And he starts to undress himself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's actually just watch a video clip here so we can really get the full picture of what's going on. Bro, this is already such
Video
a like
shows
trippy
a man in his underwear walking around the popular attraction It's a Small World. Workers stopped the ride for about an hour.
Oh, wow, he went
As
fully
security
naked.
tried to detain him. At one point, you can see the 26-year-old took off all of his clothes and was wading around in the water near the ride's entrance. Anaheim police
Are they
eventually
taking?
responded
They're
to the
literally
incident
taking him
to
out.
arrest the 26-year-old for indecent.
The way they're holding him.
They're holding him with the legs hanging there.
Oh, it's amazing.
That is so funny. I mean, clearly he's on drugs. Do we know exactly what he was on?
No.
He looks like he was having a spiritual experience.
Maybe.
And honestly, may have been worth it. Maybe he was cleansing for his childhood, clearing out the trauma.
Let's hope it's that. Not just being creepy as fuck.
He didn't look like he was trying to be creepy.
True.
I mean, he was creepy as a
It's
result.
very creepy.
But I think he was just like in his mind.
In his world.
The fact that he was in his skivvies first is funny, but then the fact then he whipped his wiener out.
Yeah, that's where it got dark.
Why'd you have to do that?
He just felt like he was one with the earth. It's a small world.
It's a small world.
It's his small world.
Exactly. It was his own world.
Wonder if his package was small.
That
we
don't
may never
know.
know.
That's probably
Some
why they
people
carried him
know.
out.
Some people saw. Yeah.
They carried him out.
Oh my God. Did he even have boxers on when they were carrying him
No,
out?
that's why they had like a blanket, but they had him flipped up upside down. So I think
So his wiener wasn't just hanging out.
it was hanging down.
It was hanging.
And there's a blanket over. Iconic.
Mm-hmm.
What a moment.
Indecent exposure at its finest. What would you do if you saw that though with your kid? Would you be pissed?
Yeah, if my kid was there. If I was there alone, I'd be into it because that ride is pretty boring as it is. And that would have added to the excitement. But yeah, if my kid was there, I'd be pretty pissed. For sure. For sure would be pissed.
I would assume people were pissed. Hopefully he didn't piss in the water.
See, it was fine until he took his pants off.
Right.
He was ass naked.
Ass out
Ass
at Disneyland.
out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised shit like this doesn't happen more often, to be honest.
Me too.
At Disneyland.
I'm surprised they didn't have like don't they have a code Mickey for something like that where they
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
They get the team and they
the
deal with it quicker.
Doesn't Disney have like their little police?
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised it took him. He was able to get like around so many parts of the ride and get his pants off. You'd think they'd handle it within seconds. I'm pretty sure they have cameras in there and they're watching the ride throughout the whole thing.
Every square inch of that entire place is being watched.
So why didn't they just grab him when he was like
maybe
the characters?
Maybe they were like, get down from there, and he was like, no, and swam off and then took his wiener out. I don't know. I'm sure they had to think of making sure he didn't get like injured or anything.
Yeah,
that's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true. 26 years old.
26.
Doing big things.
He is. Big things or small things. We don't know. Wish I knew the size of his thing. Just kidding.
Amazing.
Oh, God.
All right. I want to chat about the Golden Bachelor.
Okay, let's get into this.
Okay. So if you didn't know, this is the first time that the Bachelor franchise has done something like this.
Yeah.
The Golden Bachelor. It's a series. I thought it was part of the Bachelor show. I thought it was just a special season, but it has its own show now.
Right. Because we have the Bachelor, Bachelorette, Bachelor in Paradise, and now the Golden Bachelor.
You see, I've gotten so bored with the regular Bachelor, Bachelorette. I can't even watch it. Josh somewhat enjoys it. So sometimes it's just on and I just sit there and have no idea what's going on because I don't pay attention. It's so boring. And so I skipped out on this one. I decided not to watch it, but I really regret it because I went back and watched a few episodes since we were going to talk about it today, and I really enjoyed it.
I know, me too. I'm really excited for the next one. I mean, I hope that they have another one.
I think they will, because this did well, guys. Oh my God. This is the first time that ABC has ever done a Golden Bachelor. And this group of women that they had for this guy, Gary, were all 60 years and older. And Gary is 72.
And Gary, he's kind of a zaddy.
Oh, kinda. He's very good looking man.
Yes.
72? Does not look 72 to me.
He looks good.
I would guess 62.
I'm guessing like 65.
Yeah.
It's hot though.
He's very good looking.
And this show did amazing. It earned the highest rating for the franchise since 2021 with 13.9 million viewers.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah. The highest rating ever for the Bachelor franchise. Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
So it's also setting a streaming record as ABC's most watched episode of an unscripted series. So people were into it. And I'm so curious about the demographic.
Me too.
Of people who are watching because, I mean, when did Bachelor, Bachelorette start? The first season?
Forever ago. Probably in 2004 is my guess.
Okay. So a lot of people that were, you know, maybe watching it when they were 50, 40 are still watching it and they're the age of the contestants on there. It's relatable.
Yeah.
It's so much more raw.
Yes.
That's what I found, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's cute to see, like, because obviously they're older. So a lot of them is like, a lot of the theme is like, oh, we either like lost our partners or are divorced or whatnot. And a lot of them are widows. And it's so cute because a lot of them talk about how like they don't have tons of time. So they want to find their love and like they don't have time to waste. And I was like, ugh.
It was just so much more wholesome in that way.
It's so cute.
Versus the regular Bachelor, Bachelorette. It's so, to me, it seems so sexually driven that the love gets kind of lost in it nowadays. And then it seems like a lot of people that are on it are just there to get their 15 minutes of fame or to get a following.
I mean, that's like half the reason people go on reality TV in general. To get their
these
following.
guys, they didn't really care about their following. It seemed like for the most part.
Yeah, I don't think
they were like truly searching for love.
Yeah.
It was really sweet. I really enjoyed
Sydney
it.
watched the whole thing from start to finish as it aired, huh?
I did. I loved it. I agree. I think that all the women there, they even said it, they're like, they were there to fall in love. And they were like, for their second chance or whatever it is.
Yeah.
They're just so sweet. And I think the other ones are just so drama filled too. It's like so much more dramatic. But all the women on the show, this is what really kicked me, was they were like friends.
Yeah. They were
like
supportive.
fun to watch. Yeah.
And people like that.
Yeah.
I think that's what the show was missing, is they think people just love the drama. And they do. They do.
Yeah.
But I think people also loved just like really feeling relatable, you know?
Right.
And
yeah,
it was wholesome.
There was only like one, of course, they had to throw in one little minor drama between these two ladies, but it was like a wholesome drama because basically one of the ladies wasn't being very considerate about saying like, oh, I kissed Gary. And so this other lady got upset about it because she's like, we don't want to hear that.
She's bragging.
I feel like that always happens on the show.
Yeah.
There's always people who are like, it was hard to see you kiss other people. I'm like, well, you signed up for that.
Right. I mean, you're all dating the same person, but the lady's response to it was like, oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like offend you. So it was like so minor and like little, but at least that's, as far as I can remember, the biggest drama part for me. But
I'm a fan.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to watch it. I watched the first episode and it was so funny. They really played up the idea of them being older quite a bit. You know, they're filming like he's putting in his hearing aids and they're getting the shots of it. And then he went on a date with Teresa the first episode.
Yeah.
And they were trying to drive on one of the highways in California, and Gary was struggling because his headlights weren't working and he was scared, and she's like calming him down and rubbing his back, and it was like of course they made it very dramatic, but it was so sweet. It was just like and then they went to this little restaurant and they must have really fed Gary the line of like, you got to at some point say, don't stop believing, because he's giving her this whole little speech about like finding love later in life. And you know, they get to him and he's like trying to clearly get this line out, and he's trying to say all these other things to lead up to it, and all of a sudden he's just like, and you know, you just can't stop believing. And then it turns into a flash mob for Journey's Can't Stop Believing.
Oh my God.
And then they just, the whole episode's don't stop believing.
Wow, that's sweet.
It was really funny. But she had hearing aids too, and they connected on that. And right away I'm thinking, these two are the ones. They're perfect for each other. And I was like, well, it's probably not going to end up that way. The only person that I saw wins, but she did.
Yeah.
Teresa won.
I'm a big fan of Teresa.
Me
They
too.
were so cute together.
I love Teresa. And I loved his other girl, Leslie.
Yeah.
And that was very sad watching
It was
Leslie.
so, okay. This is all spoilers, obviously. So if you haven't seen it, you should go watch it. But so yeah, that's the final episode, and he's down to the two chicks, and they meet their family, his daughters, and his
They would
granddaughters.
like to be referred to as hens, by the way. They kept calling themselves hens in the hen house.
Oh, okay, the two hens. And it was so cute seeing like his daughters there, meeting them and whatever.
Yeah. It's really
And
sweet.
it just seems so sweet. But then later on that night, after they meet the families or whatever, you know, they're all hanging out together, or they're hanging out separately. Like, you know, Leslie's with Gary, and then they also have Teresa with Gary. Anyways, you can tell though that there's something wrong with Leslie and
Yeah,
Gary, and
she
he's like
knew.
kind of acting weird, and she's like crying, and she's unsure about it. And then, you know, they're like, all right, goodbye. They kiss goodbye. And then Gary goes and starts sobbing in the
felt so
stairwell.
bad.
I literally was crying so hard.
I know. I cried a lot watching this show, especially when they would talk about their, you know, deceased partners.
Yes.
That was so
And they were
hard to watch.
A bunch of them were like high school sweethearts. And I was
Yes.
just like, oh my God. That was so cute.
I think it was Teresa that her and her partner had gotten married
When they
within
were
like 2
18.
days or something. And
They got married when they were 18.
So young.
So cute. So
Yeah, it was heartbreaking. I can't even imagine that pain.
Gary sobbing in the stairs, Leslie sobbing in her hotel room, and then he's like, I have to go back and talk to her.
Yeah.
It was so sad watching him, and
I know.
he felt so bad. I feel
I know
like
he did feel really bad. And then she really brought the fire at the after the rose. Was like, Gary, the fuck. You
Yeah.
told me some things that I won't tell everyone else, but it made me think that I was the one. It made me think you were going to pick me, and you didn't. But I feel bad for him. And you know what? The contestants always get so much shit, and sometimes they do deserve it. But you're also on a show. Like, what is he supposed to do? You know, you're
Yeah.
supposed to keep your options open. You
Oh,
can't
yeah.
just like decide on your person early on, and then anyone you lead on.
right.
It's
Well, the
mean,
whole,
you
the
know?
whole thing is like you're leading multiple people on. That's literally
just
the premise of the
part
show.
of the show, yeah. But you can tell he felt uncomfortable doing that. Felt really bad.
Yes, he did. It was sad for them. Watching them break up, I was very sad.
Well, I hope she gets to be the next Golden Bachelorette.
I know. I want
Leslie.
them to have another one.
Leslie.
She
was very good.
very sweet.
Yeah, but I think he and Teresa are perfect for each other.
And they're getting married.
They are. And it's going to be live for everyone to watch in January.
4th.
I'll
Yeah.
be tuning in.
Oh, I'll definitely be tuning in, because they're like, we don't have any time to waste. We don't know how much longer we have together. I was like, ugh.
And it feels like their connection's so real. And it's
It
so rare
does.
for reality TV to be like,
Most
wow,
of
they
the
were,
time,
like, perfect for each other.
when they're having the final rose or after the final rose, whatever it's called, the reunion thing,
Mhm.
they're like, you could just tell it's not going to last.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're going to last.
I do too.
I believe in love again.
I know. Don't stop believing.
Don't stop believing.
So last night I randomly was looking for a Christmas movie to watch, and I turned on Jingle All the Way because I had never seen it. It's a pretty old movie starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. I can never say his name anyway. The whole theme of the movie is that he's trying to find the perfect Christmas gift for his child, a Turbo Man. And it made me think about how much stress that parents have around this time of year trying to find their children the perfect gift. Now, I'm actually all done with my Christmas shopping for my daughter, given it is a little easier since she's only 1.5. But one thing that's made it easier to shop for her this year is KiwiCo. I cannot tell you how much we love KiwiCo in our house. Some of Holly's favorite toys have come from KiwiCo, and they are the best quality toys out there. And this year, if you have children, maybe your own children or other children in your life that you are looking for a gift for, consider getting them something that inspires them to learn more about a topic they love. You can unwrap inspiration with super fun science, technology, and art projects for kids with KiwiCo. And with 9 different subscription options for different ages and subjects, there's something for every kid. And when you give KiwiCo, it's so much more than a box of toys. It's the gift of discovery through hand-on experiences, giving kids the tools to learn about topics they love, from dinosaurs to rocket ships. KiwiCo delivers seriously fun, hands-on projects that inspire a lifelong love for learning. And KiwiCo crates are fun and stress-free so you can enjoy quality time with your kids tackling projects together. They're tested and approved by kids, which I love. No crate leaves without approval from their toughest critics. And KiwiCo projects are designed by a team of educators, makers, engineers, and rocket scientists who brainstorm hundreds of ideas to create the most exciting, age-appropriate, and educational projects. These are real engineering, science, and art projects with high-quality materials. They're so much fun. I can't wait till Holly's old enough to do some of their more involved crates. But it's been perfect for her at the age that she's at right now. So if you have a little one at home, definitely check out KiwiCo. Discover hands-on fun with KiwiCo. Get your first month free on any crate line at kiwico.com/sesh. That's your first month free at kiwico.com/sesh.
But with every love story comes a little controversy.
Oh, yeah,
a little
baby.
drama. Yeah.
There is some drama with Mr. Jer Bear.
First off, for him to even get on the show was quite a fiasco. He talked about it on Justin Long's podcast, Life is Short.
Is Justin Long the one from that movie about the school? They like make a fake school.
Yeah.
Did we talk about him at some point this
we
year?
did. We talked about him when we talked about
Masterson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was kind of, he said he wasn't involved, but he was there at the party or something.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, that's coming back to me
Yeah.
now. Right. So he has a podcast.
Yeah.
Called Life is Short.
Yep.
And he had Gary on.
He did. And Gary talked about how he had to have his fingerprints to the FBI to send them to the FBI, which I don't know. I'm assuming all the contestants probably have to do this.
Like extensive.
I wouldn't have thought so. To send your fingerprints to the FBI to be on The Bachelor?
What if they're like felons or have a horrible
wouldn't you
past?
find that from just background tests? Why didn't they need the fingerprints? To like clear him for any crimes that are unsolved right now?
Yeah, maybe.
That just seems like a little extensive to me.
I don't know.
I get the background tests.
Psychological evaluations.
Containing 360 questions. Pretty intense and an hour-long interview.
And so Gary talked about how he hadn't dated in 45 years.
Because his wife passed away,
in 2017.
Tony, in 2017. And how he's been completely alone since then and obviously wasn't dating while they were together.
Right. So the two of them got like a lake house to enjoy their retirement. And they're like, it was like their dream retirement lake house. And then she passed away soon after they moved in.
Yeah. So he felt like he was living their dream without her. That is heartbreaking, dude.
It made me kept picturing like John and I when we were older.
I know. You can't help but think. If I start thinking about Josh that way, I just die.
I know. I was like,
it's so sad.
John was like, would you love me if I had hearing aids? I was like,
of course.
No, but
I would clean them for you.
I'll clean them for you. But yeah, he said that he hadn't said I love you to anyone or kissed anyone since he got married to Tony. Yeah, I don't know.
But is that true?
Yeah.
And if it's not true, was he forced to say it was true by the show? Because these producers on this show, snakes, man.
Dude, reality TV is not real. I mean, for the most part.
No.
You know?
No.
And
I
so
feel
many...
Like that's hard for him and some of these other people.
So many past contestants have come out or like, Bachelor and Bachelorettes have come out and been like, oh, this isn't real, or I had to say this, or I wasn't allowed to say this, or whatever. I don't know. But anyways, he's a retired restaurateur. Now, the last time he owned his restaurant, according to LinkedIn, was back in 1985. And the show made it seem like he retired at a young age of 55, but never mentioned his years of post-retirement work, which included installing hot tubs and working as a maintenance man at a mental health center.
It's such a weird choice to just leave that out. Why?
I think it kind of adds to the story of like, oh, he's been retired. He lived this life as a restaurant owner, and now he's retired, living in his lakefront property,
looking for the perfect woman to slide in and live the perfect end of life.
He's lonely. He's been lonely for a long time.
I don't want the hot tubs to be part of that. Okay, I see.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter, but they're like, oh, he's lying. He had other jobs.
He's lying.
And again, who knows? He could have said that and then they cut it out. You know?
I'm sure he did.
Right.
I'm sure it wasn't him trying to keep that a secret.
Right,
Why would he?
Right. So let's get into some of Gary's past relationships here.
Also, Gary's name is really throwing me off. It's spelled like Jerry.
Mm-hmm. It's Gerry.
I've never seen Gary pronounced or spelled that way. It's so strange.
Same. Anyway, so a friend of his, Heather Lanning, who works at the Shady Nook, which is a bar and grill next to his home in Indiana, told The Sun, and this is a direct quote, he dated a couple of women. They weren't long-term, but they weren't short-term either. He was with a couple of women for a decent amount of time, but it just didn't work out. And she insisted that he wasn't on dating apps, but was introduced by other people or met the women while at the Shady Nook. So obviously that's an inconsistency because the show makes it sound like he hasn't even kissed a woman.
And he did say it himself many times. And there's a woman named Carolyn who claims that they dated for nearly 3 years. So that's quite different than what we were hearing. They met while he was working at the mental health center and was 14 years younger than him. They had become friends, and she helped him throw a retirement party when he left. They dated for 10 months and lived together for a year and 9 months. That's pretty intensive.
They lived together for that long. They had dated for 10 months prior to moving in. And you never kissed her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No kissing. Said some lies. It's just like, what caused the lies to happen? Was he pressured by the producers to play that up of I'm this sad widow who hasn't had any action in so long?
Right.
Or did he decide to? Maybe he lied to them trying to get the role.
Oh, that's true.
You know?
That's so true.
Could be.
Mm-hmm.
So she also says that just a few months after Tony's death, Gary texted Carolyn and said, "Damn, I go to bed thinking of you and wake up in the morning thinking of you."
And which is interesting because he actually said something very similar to one of the two final contestants back when they were in Costa Rica.
Yep. And it bothered her that her ex is using the same lines. That would piss me off too. Same lines and moves being used on someone else that he had used to seduce her. She didn't want to be the invisible woman, and at first she tried to laugh it off, but it did bother her. And Carolyn claims that his persona is jarringly different than what we saw on screen.
This is bad if it's true, but supposedly he uninvited her from attending his high school reunion because she put on some weight.
Gary, you're breaking my heart.
Claims that he said, quote, "I'm not taking you to the reunion looking like that," and pointed at her body, and that she had put on like 10 pounds from stress.
God damn, this was 2019, recently.
Yeah. And this is
brutal,
what
Gare
led to their breakup in 2020.
Wow. I mean, Carolyn could be lying. Who knows? But it's pretty specific.
That's pretty specific.
I don't know. I'm having second thoughts on Gary now.
It pisses me off because before I found this out, loved Gary.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Gary. But if this is true.
I know. I don't know. And now I'm worried for Teresa. Because what if he's not who he says he is? What if it's all like an act?
Carolyn said that while she was packing her things, she fell down the stairs, packing her things to like move out, fell down the stairs and had to go to the ER. And she claims that Gary accused her of using the fall as an excuse to prolong her stay and suggested that she was planning on suing him for causing the fall.
God, Gary.
But she never did. This lawsuit never happened.
Right. But apparently.
You guys believe her?
I don't know. I have no reason not. I don't know any of these people.
I don't know. You don't believe her?
No, I think Gary... You think that was all an act? I mean, I think...
It's TV, man.
It's TV.
But why does she come out the day before the finale is aired?
Why not? That's perfect timing.
Everyone's watching.
True.
Maybe it had pent up for her and she's like, this is fucked up.
I mean, yeah, it's divine timing.
Her identity is anonymous. Like,
right.
Carolyn isn't her name. She doesn't want to be known, right?
Right.
So I don't know if that makes me believe her more or less. You know what I mean?
Maybe she just wants her privacy.
It kind of makes me believe her more.
Because she doesn't. She's not looking for fame.
Jan.
Yeah.
I don't want to believe this.
I don't want to believe it either. But I don't know. It's pretty specific.
I think this woman might be telling the truth. I don't know. Because, the fact that she's clearly not looking for fame.
If he really has dated other people, and like other people are able to back this up, that he's clearly been dating other people, and he easily lied about that, Sydney, right to our faces.
Yeah, so, I know that was bad.
You know?
Yeah.
He made it all, poor me, lonely. It's been so long. I have no eyes for any other woman, but I'm finally getting up the courage to fall in love again.
Well, it makes the storyline so much better.
Exactly.
If they were like, oh yeah, his wife died, but then he dated someone, actually dated multiple people.
That's why I'm not excusing his behavior because I mean, if this is true, he's kind of a fucker, but I also think the show has pushed him to do a lot of these lies.
I think the truth probably lays like somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, Like,
lies price.
the blame can't all be put on Gare Bear.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know.
He did make a comment, though, about it.
He said, I guess I haven't really looked at it as how accurate it is. I've more looked at it in terms of timing and how it really doesn't fit with all of the positive things that are going on in my life right now.
Basically, this is very inconvenient for me.
I mean, I'm sitting across from Teresa right now, and I look at her, and she's the love of my life, and I really don't have time to think about some of the other stuff.
Damn.
So he's not denying it.
Yeah, so
it's
it could
true.
be true.
He's like, and this, you know what? I don't have time to worry about my lies because I'm in love.
Exactly. Exactly. And then he also talked about his previous work and how, you know, whatever. He says, the business I owned was very much like the Cadillac Diner that Teresa and I went on our first date.
Okay.
I sold burgers and fries and shakes, and it was a very profitable business. And the comments about what I did later in life, I did those after I retired. I retired at 55, and I was very happy giving back to the community and doing things that were worth something to other people.
So he's saying he pretty much did retire. He was just kind of doing this as
Right.
side work. Yeah.
He says, geez, I didn't work as a handyman for the money. I did it because I knew I was doing something good for people who needed help.
Oh,
There's
Gary.
just enough truth in the article, but I have so many positives to think about, and that I really haven't given the article a whole lot of thought. He's like, I'm busy.
Yeah. He's like, please stop. This is very, very annoying to me. I'm trying to plan my wedding in Italy.
He says, I'm enjoying that new poussey after not even having a kiss for 45 years. He's like, I can't be thinking about this.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Who knows what the truth is?
He did not deny that, though. Like that.
No.
So that's why I kind of believe him. Because if it was total bullshit, wouldn't he be like, this is such a complete lie. Like she's making all this up.
It also seems to me that he didn't feel the need to really defend himself for it because he was pressured to lie by the producers, and he can't say that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how they are. They'll make you say whatever.
Just love that. It doesn't really fit with all the positive things that are going in my life right now.
It's very negative.
He's like, who
pieces
cares?
are not fitting here. Oh, Gary. Well, let us know what you guys think. And let us know what you thought of The Golden Bachelor. And will you be watching the next season? I think I will definitely tune in next time to watch the entire season because I was pretty hooked on what I did see. It was very entertaining.
Definitely was.
Wholesome content. I love.
Wouldn't be as wholesome if he was dating other hoes, though, before that.
I know. This definitely changes things. You just never know when you're watching reality TV.
Most of it's crap.
At least we know he's not, a felon. He's fingerprinted.
True. That's great. It's always great news.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
All right. And speaking of weddings.
Oh my God.
Which, by the way, is their wedding happening in Italy? Or are they just going on a honeymoon to Italy?
They said that they would use that as their honeymoon.
Ooh, okay. I see.
I'm pretty sure that they'll be getting paid to put their wedding on TV. Because someone else, Catherine and Sean did that forever ago.
Yeah, they do that. They get paid. And then basically their wedding's paid for and it's, glamorous. And then they get to go to Italy and then they're sending them to Italy.
Right.
But is their wedding $59 million?
I don't know about that.
I don't know if that's the budget for ABC. Being at the grocery store during the holidays is like being stuck in a maze. And don't even get me started on the wine aisle. There's so much crowding. There's way too big of a selection. And with my limited knowledge on wine, I typically just end up picking the same bottle I always do and running to the checkout to get out of there as quickly as I can. But with First Leaf, they take the stress out of finding new wine. First Leaf is a wine club that sends me a personalized shipment of bottles that are based on my unique palate right to my door. All I have to do is go to First Leaf's website, answer a few questions about my dislikes and likes, and then their expert team will select a customized assortment of world-class wines based on my preference. And what's really cool is that after I try each wine, I can rate them so that First Leaf actually kind of gets to know me better and will send me more wines based on my feedback. It's so exciting how many new types of wines I've been trying and loving thanks to First Leaf. Like I said, usually I just go for the exact same bottle, but with First Leaf, I've been able to try so many different wines. I found a new rosé that I'm obsessed with, a few white wines that are really good, and I love that, especially around the holiday season when wine goes with so many delicious holiday foods, I feel like I have the perfect pairing for every meal. And First Leaf makes it super easy to get personalized wine boxes delivered on my schedule right to my door. I get to choose the day that my shipment comes, and I'm never stressed about missing a delivery. And what's also a huge bonus is that First Leaf wine is priced 30% lower than what you'd pay at a wine store, and every selection is backed by First Leaf's 100% satisfaction guaranteed. And the thing is, everyone's wine preferences are completely different. Everyone likes different things, and that's why First Leaf is awesome, because they will select wines that they really think are tailored perfectly to you and your taste preferences. So find the wine you'll love this holiday season with First Leaf. Go to tryfirstleaf.com/sesh to sign up, and you'll get your first 6 hand-curated bottles for just $44.95. That's tryfirstleaf.com/sesh. Tryfirstleaf.com/sesh.
We're going to be talking about a $59 million wedding. That is hard to wrap your mind around, how that amount of money could be spent on one day or like several days for these people. This couple out of Texas, Madeline Brockway and Jacob Legrone, they had a wedding in Paris, and it has been named the wedding of the century on social media. This thing was fucking elaborate, let me tell you.
I would hope so for $59 million.
Yeah, yep. So let's break down kind of how they spent this money. It was a 5-day celebration. 5 days for one couple. And before the wedding week, Madeline celebrated her Marie Antoinette themed bachelorette party. That's kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't Marie Antoinette get her head chopped off though?
Mm-hmm.
This happened at the Amagiri Resort in Utah.
That resort is so beautiful. I want to go there
Is
so
it?
bad. Oh my God. It looks
Ooh.
so nice. A ton of like really rich celebrities go there.
Oh, it's expensive?
It's very expensive and stunning. Oh my God, is it beautiful?
I've got to travel to Utah. It looks so beautiful.
I love Utah.
It's gorgeous.
So she celebrated this party with her closest friends during a 4-day celebration that featured a PJ ride and a personal glam team.
I'm curious why you didn't get us a PJ ride and personal glam team. Both of you, Sydney and Kendall.
For the bachelorette
party.
Well, we were all broken in college.
Sydney, what's your excuse? Why do we not have a PJ on your bachelorette?
You know,
that's on us, bro. Why are you asking her? We paid for it.
Pretty sure her friends did not pay for this.
Yeah, they're like
for them, but you know, normally
because you guys are so good at doing your makeup. We didn't need it.
Thank you, Sydney.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's right.
Now we got the frontier experience where you and I almost got in trouble for peeing.
Oh yeah.
And something to know about Madeline's dad. Multiple outlets are referring to Madeline as a car dealership heiress because her dad, Robert Brockway, is the chairman and CEO of Bill Usury Motors. Usury? I'm not sure.
Something like that.
Usury, yeah.
He oversees Mercedes-Benz dealerships in Florida, and he also owns several homes in the Fort Worth area. And according to the Tarrant County Appraisal District website, Robert owns 5 residential properties in the county, valued at $3.7 million, $2.7 million, $1.1 million, $673,000, and $200,000.
So we know where the money's coming from.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Daddy's home.
Mm-hmm, Daddy's definitely home.
Mm-hmm.
The wedding also included an overnight stay at the Palace of Versailles. Wow. And a private lunch at the Chanel Haute Couture Suite.
Haute
Couture. Oh. Hot.
Isn't it
remember?
hot
Look.
People would be like, haute look.
Haute look. Right. And a rehearsal dinner at the Paris Opera House. God damn. And Maroon 5 even performed at the wedding reception. Supposedly, the couple flew all their guests to Paris on private jets.
Wait,
all their guests.
Who's the main Maroon 5 guy?
Adam Levine.
Remember that whole fucking thing with that chick?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that?
I was postpartum when you guys talked about that, so I
Were
wasn't
you?
here, but that was wild.
I mean, that's like, there were no updates, I feel like.
No. How he named his child after his mistress?
Yeah.
Somner.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I forgot about that whole thing. Well, he still has a job.
Yeah, and he just got paid well by these people. So let's watch what we have from the wedding. I want to see it again. I've seen it a bunch on social media, but I want to refresh my memes here.
Just play it. So this is muted, obviously, because there's tons of copyright music. But if you're watching, you'll get the idea of what it's about. That is bougie, dude.
Oh my God. Floral is so expensive. People have no idea.
Oh, yeah. Flowers
it's
are
so
insanely expensive.
They must have spent at least $1 million on flowers. Probably more, right?
Oh, probably more, you would
Couple
think.
mil?
Oh, yeah. And the whole thing is like covered in flowers.
God.
Wow.
It's just so over the top, dude.
No, I think this is right at the perfect amount of top.
Is this what your wedding's going to be
Yeah,
like?
this is what I'm planning.
Oh, okay. Then no wonder it's taking you so long.
That's why it's taking me so long, because it's going to be looking like this.
Well, I am looking forward to my private jet to Paris or wherever you take us.
Yes, it will be beautiful.
God, look at this. It's like the queen and king.
I was literally about to say it's fit for a queen.
Wow. I wish I was invited, though. Not going to lie.
Oh, that would be so fun. Wedding crashers.
Wow.
That cake is insane. It's so big. Where's Maroon 5?
They're at the end.
Woo, it's so fun.
I wonder if one of they must have their song is like Sunday morning or something.
I think
Sunday
it was
morning.
She Will Be Loved was what they said.
So basic. Okay. Well, let's take a look at their gift registry too. 'Cause of course, with them footing the bill for this extravagant 5-day celebration, they're expecting nice gifts from their guests.
One of them being a butterfly house, a 19-inch butterfly house that is priced at $12,500.
Crystal butterfly house. Do you think they're going to keep butterflies in there, or is that just for show?
I think it's probably just for show.
Because butterflies going to be flying out of there, right?
How about some figurines of lions and tigers
and bears
for $735?
Wow.
4-inch figurine.
A $2,850 figurine bobcat. What? $530 teapot.
All this is really ugly. No offense to them. It's not my vibe at all.
I agree.
Some plates that are a couple $100 a piece.
Oh my God. Do people use that type of stuff?
Bro, I don't know. How about a $28 napkin?
Oh my God. That is crazy.
A lot of this shit's like crystal vintage.
It's ugly as fuck.
It's so ugly. I'm so sorry.
It's so ugly.
How about some $78 napkin rings? $1,500 biscuit box?
Fucking biscuit box.
Almost everything got bought.
I'm sure that their guests are, I'm sure a lot of them are quite wealthy as well.
I wonder how much like Paris Hilton spent on her recent wedding. Do we know? I'm going to look it up.
I feel like it's probably not public.
That's true. Why is this one public? Did they just want people to know?
I think it was like meant
This
to
is
go
like
viral.
she like kind of, she wasn't really on social media. And then she started like taking videos of her bachelorette and then leading up to the wedding.
So this article I'm seeing is estimating Paris Hilton's wedding is over $2 million.
Yeah, that sounds about right for Paris Hilton.
Yeah, but I mean,
59 million.
Oh, I know. It's absurd.
If you could have any performer at your wedding, price doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Who would you have? I personally would never have picked Maroon 5.
No, neither would I. Who would you have?
I don't know, like
you don't like
Bob
a DJ.
Dylan. Oh,
Bob Dylan.
I don't know. Maybe,
Bob
yeah.
Dylan.
Rob Dylan? What's his? I don't know.
Bob Dylan.
Rob. Did you say Rob?
She said Rob Dylan. What's his name?
You guys know for me, it's Casey.
Yeah.
Casey and Tyler Childers together.
Oh, that's
doing
cute.
a collab.
Okay.
I would have Rufus Du Sol.
I would have Lana Del Rey. She would never.
That would be very good.
That would be very.
Or Beyonce would be lit. Or Rihanna.
Ooh.
I'd have Rihanna.
Yes.
Do
you and John have a song?
Yeah, it's a Rufus song.
Oh, is it? Oh, so they would be.
It's called Next to Me.
Aww. Are you going to
it's
dance
really
to it at
cute.
your wedding if you have one?
I might walk down the aisle to it. I don't know.
Oh, that'd be
It'll
so
be in there.
Cute.
Yeah, it's very cute. It used to be.
Oh, yes. Tell them what it used
Back
to be.
in high school.
Oh, you could probably get him too.
Jason Derulo.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Everybody was looking for
In
love.
my head,
Oh,
I see.
yeah, that was our song. We would
all
make out
over
in
me.
his yellow Xterra.
Every
in high
time I hear
school.
that song, I think of you guys.
It wasn't It Girl.
What's that?
I can't sing it, but the It Girl song is really
Not
popular.
familiar.
Oh,
It girl, you're my greatest hit girl. That one.
yeah.
Oh, no. It was in my head.
I just want to rock all night.
Yeah, I would love to have Jason Derulo at my wedding. That'd be lit.
That would be.
What's Jason even doing these days? Who knows?
I think he's making TikToks.
Oh, okay, good. Like everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, quite expensive.
Quite.
God, their registry. I'm sorry, but their shit is so ugly.
It's just so ridiculous.
There's we have a video actually showing their welcome dinner.
Yes.
Oh, let's see that.
Let's watch that.
The Eiffel Tower sparkling in the background. The historic buildings. Perfect setting
This is
for
just
love.
their welcome dinner. Mind you.
Oh my God.
Dude, these people got to be so fucking rich to drop $59 million on a wedding. Like, how much money do you think her dad actually has?
It's just so excessive. It's gross to me.
It's too much.
It's way too much.
Just the amount enough.
Just the amount enough.
Oh my God. Bougie.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
it's like the royal wedding. Her dress.
Oh my God! Look
ugly,
at her
no
waving.
offense.
She thinks she's Kate Middleton.
I'm sorry, but her dress be ugly.
She's eating it up.
Peace and love.
Yeah, I agree.
It's giving tablecloth.
It's giving Hillary Clinton. I think it's kind of weird that they asked for gifts.
Yeah.
When you're spending that much, you'd think that maybe you ask for donations to charity or something. Like you really need more things and more money gifted to you. It's like almost kind of makes you look bad if you're trying to, you know.
I see what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. What are they going to ask for? A Target gift card?
Right. I mean, you just shouldn't ask for anything.
Her daddy bought their house, I think, like a year ago.
Great.
Yeah.
Wow. God.
Damn.
Does she work? Probably not.
Probably not.
Quite sure she's not working.
She's working on this.
This was a giant
her job.
Well, now she's an influencer.
Right.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Don't know why I said
Well,
took a turn though.
Big turn. The reason we decided to talk about this today, in fact, is things aren't looking good for new hubs.
Jacob is facing a possible life sentence for allegedly shooting at North Texas police officers in an incident 8 months ago.
She's like, damn it, Jacob. Right before the wedding.
So the incident happened in March, and he was actually indicted in August on 3 counts of aggravated assault on a public servant, which is a first-degree felony.
So this had to be in their mind throughout this fancy day. You know, in the back of their heads, they're like, till death do us part.
True.
Or much sooner.
Till handcuffs separate us.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad. Yeah, it happened back on
Stressful.
March 14th. Officers responded to multiple disturbance calls about hearing gunshots. And when 3 officers arrived at the house, they were fired upon. It doesn't say where the incident happened, and there's really like no other details that have to do like as to why the disturbance calls were even made. But he was released on a $20,000 bond, so he got to go on his wedding at least, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure that was really hanging in their minds, though.
Do you think that's why they went so big?
They're like, go big or go home.
Or go
before
to
you
jail.
go to jail.
Yeah.
The indictment says Jacob, quote, did intentionally and knowingly threaten imminent bodily injury and did use or exhibit a deadly weapon during the commission of the assault, namely a fireman.
I'm so curious to what exactly happened here. There's got to be so much more to the story. That is really bad. Documents show that he was offered a plea deal of 25 years. So if the plea is 25 years, this is really fucking bad.
But he didn't accept it. He said, no.
Yeah, he said, I can fight it because I got good lawyers because I can pay for them.
Because I got daddy's money.
Is he rich too?
He is now.
That's true. He married into money.
Unless they got a prenup. Who knows?
They didn't get divorced though. Well, who knows? Maybe they are. Well, that would be a waste. Talk about a waste. You get divorced after that.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Do you think she thought about it after this all happened? Like, they probably would lose a ton of money. I'm sure their deposits were like at least 30 mil.
Probably. No.
I think we're in too deep.
I feel like she wanted the wedding no matter what, you know?
Yeah.
Because
I think he might have. I mean, I think he has like he seems to have a pretty good job. He was a talent coordinator for Country Music Association from 2013 to 2014, and he put on the managing logistical aspects for main stage artists during the CMA festival. A
good job, but not enough for
not
$59 million wedding.
Yeah,
he was an operations assistant for the football operations for Ole Miss.
Oh,
for the football team.
Ole Miss.
And then in 2018,
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Oh, Ole Miss. What does Ole Miss even mean? I've always
Ole
wondered.
Mississippi.
Oh. I didn't even know it was in Mississippi.
I knew it was in Mississippi and still didn't put that together.
Brilliant, Karelly. Thank you for that.
Yep.
Oh my God.
He also worked alongside Jason Aldean as a production assistant.
Whoa.
Buddy Jason.
However, his current professional pursuits remained undisclosed, adding an element of mystery to his evolving career.
Before he came out with the gun to the officers, he listened to Try That in a Small Town.
Yeah. Oh.
Had to pump himself up for the big moment from his buddy Jason. Anyway, November 30th, Jacob was in court for a motion hearing, but not much has been released about the hearing since cameras were not allowed in the courtroom. And he was approached by news outlets in the hallways of the courtroom, and he declined to comment on the indictments, of course. But yeah, if convicted, Jacob's fucked. He faces either life in prison or a sentence of not more than 99 years or less than 5.
That is so broad. So you can be put in jail for either 5 years or 99 years.
Yeah, that is strange. So I guess he's hoping that,
I have a feeling he'll get off fine. I have a feeling he'll get off fine. He's a white, rich male.
Probably.
He's got
you're probably
the best
right.
chance.
Yeah. So that makes sense why he didn't take the plea deal.
Well, plus he's newlywed. He wants to go live in his wife's, live his
holy matrimony,
with his beautiful life that she lives.
Wow, what a twist. Wonder what she thinks of all this. Yeah. She's probably pretty stressed out.
Wonder where their honeymoon was.
Jail.
Oh, no. In the courtroom?
They had to cut it short either way. Looks like.
No, you're probably right, Janelle. He's probably going to get off with some bullshit.
Probably. I mean, let's be real.
Maybe they'll just go extra hard on them, though, to make an example. 99 years.
Yikes.
Nah, that's
Wonder if she'll get remarried and have another wedding.
This time, $60 million.
That's insane. What is the average cost of an American wedding?
Probably ridiculous. I want to guess.
Okay, guess.
Well, I guess what year? Can you look it up by year?
This says in 2022. So like basically recent.
Average cost of a wedding in 2022. I'm going to guess $25,000.
$30,000 according to the Knot.
That's about right. Yeah. It's crazy. It is so expensive.
Damn.
God, that's just a lot of money for one day. Anyway, Jacob, we'll have to see what happens with that. Let's keep an eye on that. I'm curious to see what's going to happen with him.
I'm curious too.
Well, maybe he can bring his $12,000 crystal butterfly house to jail.
That would be good.
Yeah, because he could bring the butterflies in, or he could exchange it for commissary. But he could just watch the butterflies and have like a little glimpse at the outdoors.
Right.
Remember his old
butterflies
life.
Don't deserve to be in jail.
They didn't do anything.
Well, they're pretty much in jail in this ugly ass butterfly house.
So ugly.
Wait, I want to know more about this butterfly house. Can we look it up? I want to know is it intended to actually store butterflies? It doesn't look like a nice environment for them, and they would fly out of there, right?
It just says William Yower 19-inch butterfly house.
Can we look it up? I'm so curious about this. What is the need for it?
I'm quite sure it's just
I think it's just
beautiful.
for decor.
Okay. Probably not easy to clean. Butterflies fly out. Butterflies shit everywhere.
Okay, yeah. So it says it's inspired by an antique bird cage, but the engraving and cutting celebrates the beauty and diversity of the natural world with leaves, fronds, and flowers among the
totally
20
worth
stems. And what could be more beautiful than butterflies to live in this enchanted forest?
Oh, to live in there.
So they're saying live in there.
Perhaps you can.
Wow.
Ugh, hate butterflies.
Yeah, you do.
Please contact your local retailer for availability. You can't even order online.
Add to cart. $12,000.
That's so insane.
All right.
You can add a complimentary gift wrap. Sold.
That is funny.
I'm using the company card.
Yes.
All right.
We need one of these for the sesh.
Yeah, I'm sure that our accountants are going to love that. Definitely a tax write-off.
It's definitely necessary.
We needed that.
Yes, we needed
it for our table.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it'd be so nice to have a little butterfly exhibit on our table. Oh yeah, you
Can't
hate
you
them.
how do they
I can't believe you
survive
hate
in
butterflies.
there? How do they survive? Don't they have to fly?
Wait,
that I don't know. I've always been confused about that.
I think it's just to observe. It says, please observe that the butterflies are not trapped inside the house. They are on the outside where they can be completely free.
Duh, because they're engraved.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So it's not
well, I think a traditional butterfly house, because I've had like a mesh thing where you just you like grow the caterpillars and then you raise them and then you let them go.
Right.
Is the idea.
Right.
Because I imagine their lifespan would be cut short if you're just keeping them there for a long time. I don't know much about butterflies though.
I think they have a pretty short lifespan anyway.
Probably.
Bummer.
Janelle hates them.
No, I meant like that sucks. Especially if you're in a freaking butterfly house.
I'm going to bring you to the butterfly pavilion.
I will never go there. That's like a real fear.
I want to make you go to the butterfly pavilion and like take psychedelics while you're there.
Why would you make me want to be like
so funny?
It would not be funny.
Maybe you would bond with them. Maybe you'd have a new appreciation.
You can hold Rosie too.
Oh,
the tarantula, whatever.
She scares me.
Yeah.
My dad knows a guy that can get us free tickets to the butterfly pavilion. He can hook it up.
That is so random. Who?
I don't know. He keeps telling me. He's like, I know a guy. If you want to go.
He's got the hookup.
Yeah, he's got the hookup. I'm going to go. I'm going to bring Holly.
You just walk in and there's butterflies flying everywhere. You know?
Adult butterflies, their lifespan is about 2 to 3 weeks.
That's
Damn.
it.
So the
That's
butterfly
bullshit.
pavilion be producing, there must be a hella butterfly sex in there to be producing every 2 to 3 weeks.
And there's got to be dead bodies
everywhere
on the floor all the time. Yeah.
It's probably like a fucking cemetery in there for butterflies. Sick.
How beautiful.
They also have a bunch of really cool bugs there, though. In exhibits.
The word cool and bugs don't go together for me.
They do for me.
I love bugs.
I do too when they're behind glass. I love stick bugs.
They're huge too.
They have giant ones.
I need to share this Instagram with you. It's this guy. He's a there's a word for it. He's a bug man. He's a bug man.
Bug collector.
And he has the craziest he has like the huge leaf bugs.
Ooh, those are
I think
so
I've
cool.
seen this dude.
He like puts it on his face.
Ew, sick. Maybe not. I just see these TikToks over and over again of these accounts. Like we've already talked about like dealing with spiders on TikTok and shit, and like moving them around or like showing exotic bugs. And it always like happens to me at night and I get the heebie-jeebies really bad. So gross.
You guys know that Josh and I love HelloFresh in our house, and I'm really excited for this week's delivery because I am trying out something totally new. It's called a Big Batch Dinner, and we're getting a slow cooker chili recipe. I'm so excited about it. I love chili this time of year, and my plan is to cook it low and slow all day on Sunday, which normally their recipes are really quick, but I chose this one to have more of a cooking experience because it takes 255 minutes to cook. But I love that it's twice the amount of servings as usual, so it's going to last us throughout next week. I'm also getting sesame, mushroom, and beef lo mein, and pho-style beef noodle soup. They just look absolutely delicious. So if you are looking for something to reduce your stress and save you time and money this holiday season, let me tell you, friends, look no further than HelloFresh. You can skip the grocery store and save time with easy, tasty recipes that are delivered right to your door. After a full day of work, there is still so much to do, and some days it feels like eating a wholesome dinner is next to impossible. But with HelloFresh, you can turn busy weeknights into memorable meal times with delicious, practical options designed to save you time, like their 15-minute meals. Spend your time this month shopping for gifts and sipping cocoa, not stuck in that checkout line. Sign up for HelloFresh and get everything you need to whip up a fresh, tasty meal that's delivered right to your door. Just choose your recipes, select your delivery date, and relax, knowing that dinner is on its way. Now's a great time to get started with HelloFresh. You can go to hellofresh.com/seshfree and use code seshfree for free breakfast for life. That's one breakfast item per box while subscription is active. That's free breakfast for life at hellofresh.com/seshfree with code seshfree. Great time to get started, you guys. HelloFresh.com/seshfree. Use code seshfree for free breakfast for life. One breakfast item per box while subscription is active. That's free breakfast for life at HelloFresh.com/seshfree with code seshfree. Okay, I want to play this game. Let's go.
Let's go.
So the way we're going to do this, we are going to play the song for the first 15 seconds in reverse. And then whoever hits the buzzer first, obviously guesses first.
Okay.
I'm assuming must wait to hit the buzzer till the whole song has played or the section of the song. Like we can't hit it the second, like if we recognize it within the first 2 seconds.
So after the first 15 seconds, you guys have a chance to buzz in.
Got it.
If you guys need more time than that, then you will get a half point instead.
Okay.
If you guess it correctly after 15 seconds. Kendall and Janelle do not hit their buzzer. They can ask for a replay, but only if you both need a replay. If one of the contestants hits their buzzer and cannot guess correctly, then the other player has a chance to steal. But no replaying.
Okay.
Yep.
Got it.
This is song number 1.
This is hard. You can't hit it till after. Oh, sorry. Okay. Uptown Funk You Up by Bruno Mars.
That is
Nice.
correct.
Dude,
Yes.
that song is so
you
annoying.
can actually tell. I'm surprised you can tell. I love that song.
Really?
I love a good Uptown Funk.
Uptown Funk you up. Uptown. I guess it's because it's played so many times.
All right, next song.
All right.
No idea. No idea.
Do you guys want to listen to more of it?
Yeah, let's do it. No, you're gonna get it. I know it.
I got it.
You got it?
Yep.
Yep.
Memories.
Oh,
By-
memorizing like memories.
Is that Maroon 5? Yeah, Maroon 5.
Oh, I hear it now.
Nice.
Maybe that was the running side. Memories bring back you. Dude, these sound so wank.
That's crazy. I kind of like that better than the real one.
Memories bring back. You don't like it? I thought you were a
No, I
Maroon
like
5
that
fan.
song. Yeah, I am.
Oh, yeah. I like Maroon 5. They're good.
Oh, Janelle. Got it
Just
first.
Dance Lady Gaga.
That's
Oh,
what
you
I
know
thought it was too, yeah.
More
That's so funny.
That is correct.
Lady G.
Lady
I
G.
love her. I saw her in
Crispy
concert. She's amazing.
Maybe
Oh, I forgot you saw her.
Yeah, it was so fun.
That was a
Dude,
long time
she's
ago.
An incredible performer.
Mm-hmm. No doubt.
No doubt. Kendall loves No Doubt.
Love them.
Do you really?
No.
Oh.
Gwen kind of annoys me. But actually, I have a few Gwen songs that are my favorite songs ever.
Really?
So I don't know. I'm kind of mixed. Yeah.
Okay.
She has a great voice, but some of her shit's annoying. I know who this is. Maybe. Okay, maybe I don't know who it is. I kind of thought I recognized the voice.
Do you guys want to listen to more of it?
Yeah, let's hear more. The beat in the background sounds so funny.
I know what it is, but I don't know the name of it.
What's that beat?
Why is this kind of lit? We should just listen to this the whole time on the party bus.
Yeah, seriously. Oh,
You know what it is. I don't know what the fucking name of it is.
I do know this. Why is it not coming to my head though? That's all we get?
That's the entire song.
Okay, I don't know. I don't have a confident guess. I feel like I know who it was. Can I get a point for that? How does the half points work?
If you guess the artist correctly, you get half a point.
Okay, I'll buzz in for that. John Legend?
Mm-mm.
No?
Elton John.
Oh. You were close.
Sounded like Johnny. All right, then I have no
think
idea.
it's gonna be a long, long time.
Oh,
I don't know the fucking name of it. Cold Heart.
Oh, yeah. Cold, cold heart.
Is that what it's? What is it called?
By you. She can't tell you.
Yeah, it is Cold Heart.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I got that?
Well,
I think she gets the point for that.
I can get half a point.
You
Maybe.
both get half. Oh, wait, no.
Because you got the artist at first.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's each get a half. That's fair.
Kendall, I don't think you get a half point.
Oh, wait. No, I don't.
I was like, who's going to tell her?
I forgot I said John. Okay, yes. No points for me.
All right, next song.
I'm not good at this, guys. This is hard.
This is fun. I'm having a great time.
It's really
I know
fun.
this. Yeah.
All right, next song.
Got doubled.
Sounds like a horror movie.
Oh, yeah, sorry. This is from the music video.
Oh, okay. insane. Oh my god.
Kendall, I think you buzzed in first.
Yeah, Kendall buzzed first.
Britney Spears, Toxic.
Toxic.
Absolutely.
I was about to say, I don't even know. Aren't
there
that sounds
conspiracy
creepy
theories
as
about
fuck.
Britney Spears' music being played backwards? People think it's like satanic.
You
or
can hear.
something.
You can hear
listen
her
to
say,
a little more.
Yeah, you can
Satan
hear her say
pops
something
up.
about a white woman or something like that. Listen.
Okay. All right.
I'm white and lonely.
White woman. Stupid.
I'm white and lonely.
Those backwards playing song conspiracies crack me up.
Damn, this is fucking good.
Yeah, all these songs sound like pretty decent. This could be just our new way to do copyright-free music.
Yes.
Play songs backwards.
We played it always backwards. It's hilarious.
Mm-hmm. All right, very good.
Is it recent?
Damn it, Janet, you're so fast.
Yellow by Coldplay.
Yep.
Shavaka-do.
I love Coldplay. Their music speaks to my soul.
Really?
Do you guys see what happened to my phone case at the party?
Why? What happened?
It's like purple now. This was a green phone case.
What was it in?
I don't know. It was passed around by so many people. Ew, I should probably wash this whole thing. And the volume button is just gone. Filthy. It's literally filthy. Why do you keep taking your headphones off?
I already know what the word. I already know what it is.
You do?
Yeah.
God, you're really good at this.
Ready?
Boy.
Do you know what it
No.
is? Down by Chris Brown. I don't know who sings that song. Baby, are you down? Jason Derulo, huh?
Jay Sean.
Okay. Do I get half a point or no?
Oh, I love that song.
But it is called Down, right? Baby, are you down, 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 down?
And then Lil Wayne comes in, he's like, down like you supposed to be.
She gets down low for me.
Down like her temperature, cause to me she's 0 degrees. She calls overseas.
I got the girl from overseas. So 2 years, Mr. Yeah, actually, wait.
I got that girl from overseas.
Is that the lyric or am I wrong?
Can I be a soldier, please?
Please are fighting for this girl on the battlefield of love. Don't look like baby Cupid sending arrows from above.
Don't you ever leave me. Okay, all right. And
That's funny.
All right, good
Scene.
job.
This is the
Good job.
Final one.
This is the final one?
Oh, I'm toast.
This will be the final one.
Did I even get any
Don't let him
points?
see it, yeah.
Did you? Yeah, did Kendall get a single point?
Yeah, she's got 2.
Good
Okay.
job, Kendall.
All right.
Why do these all sound like really good? Yeah, I'm gonna start listening to songs backwards.
I'm terrible at this.
I have never heard of that.
Damn. Yeah. No idea. Can we hear more?
Yep.
Oh, I heard something that came up in my brain. Dang, I don't know. I'm terrible
I know
at this.
I know the name of it. Is it? No.
You want a little more?
Heartbreak Warfare?
Oh, yes. Totally. Oh, John Mayer.
John Mayer sings that song?
Yeah.
Okay, so then she gets...
You get
Oh, I get a half
you
point.
get half point.
But you get have a point?
This is gonna be the last one.
Oh, okay. Another chance. Yes.
Go, Kendall, go.
I know this. I know the artist. I think that's Justin Timberlake.
Let me play some more.
Oh, what's it called? My fucking pussy.
Okay. What is this?
Is it Justin Timberlake?
It's Justin Timberlake.
I don't remember the name of that song.
He goes. Fuck, what's the name of this stupid ass song?
Oh, I know it. Dance with me.
You're so
Don't
close.
Be so quick to walk away.
So chaotic. Is this what our music sounds like to someone who doesn't speak English?
Could be. Or listening to another. I've always wondered what it sounds like to hear your own language when you don't speak it. Yeah.
Think about how he sings the chorus.
Don't be me too.
Dance with me.
Me wanna body.
Baby.
Wanna just
Oh, talk to me, boy. I don't know.
What's the name of it? I don't know.
Yo, body.
Oh, it's called Rock Your Body.
Isn't it? Yeah. It's like
Rock Your Body.
Yeah, it's
I would have never guessed that.
No, I thought it was Dance with Me.
All right, so I get half for JT.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what does that put us at? That was
All right.
really fun. I like that.
So Kendall ended the game 3 points.
Kendall Slay.
Good job, Kendall Slay.
Thank you.
Janelle Slay with 9 points.
Woo!
Wow, Jan.
I didn't know I'd be
this
good
is
at
your
this.
thing.
This is my thing.
Backwards songs.
I love a good backward song, I guess.
Yeah, that was fun. I
that
like
was
that.
very fun.
All right, guys.
Well, we got you around you, YouTube copyright. Suck on that.
That's right.
Suck on these toes.
Suck on these toes, YouTube copyright.
I need to go to the chiropractor, so I got to wrap us up here.
Unless
you want to wrap up without me.
No, I have nothing else to say. I ain't got shit to say. Go to the.
End the show. We ain't got shit to say. Bye.
Go to the Sesh.shop. That's all I have to say.
Watch your documentary.
Watch your documentary.
Please. We're really excited. Okay.
Watch it.
That is it. And
oh,
wait, give me a second. I know what the
Okay.
end it is.
Uh-huh.
And we'll see you on the next sesh.
Wow.
But until
Oh my god.